Action!
My mom and dad named me Savannah Claire when I was born on December 22nd, 1994. That means I'm 13 years old. We lived in a big house in the mountains, but when I was 3.5, we moved to Nagoya, Japan. At first, I didn't like the Japanese school lunches, and I was always scared, partly because all I could say in the beginning was, "ne ne." But as the weeks went by, I started to love it. I loved Japan and I loved Yochien. We lived in Nagoya for 4 happy years. So I went 2.5 years to Yochien and then Shogakko for all of first grade and the first part of second grade. Then we had to come back to Tennessee. It was a sad day saying goodbye to my teacher and all my classmates in second grade. My teacher, who is a pretty cool young guy, made a photo collage for me that says, "Sayonara, Savannah chan." I still have it in my room. But in Tennessee, I changed schools a lot. Different public schools and homeschool. My first day at American public school was like major cultural shock. I felt totally out of place. Also, at first, I couldn't read English, even though I was in the second grade. When I was 7, I got into horseback riding and even did some rodeo competition. I had my own beautiful horse, Applejack, but we eventually sold the horse. Another sad day for me. And when I was 9.5, I took up tennis, sort of by accident. My dad and I were just fooling around on the court one day when a local tennis coach happened to come along. His name was Enrique from Peru. He was a great coach, but sometimes I had to help him with his English. Pretty funny. The best tennis opportunities in the area are in Chattanooga, however, so we moved here to Chattanooga about 3 years ago. It is a beautiful small city on the Tennessee River, nestled between mountain ridges, one of which is the rather famous Lookout Mountain. Maybe you've heard of it. I went to a private school called GPS for 1.5 years, but the homework load was unbelievable. With all my tennis practice, I just wasn't getting enough sleep for an athlete. So now I'm being homeschooled again, reading a lot, composing songs at my keyboard, walking my dog Jenny, listening to music, and hanging out with my friends sometimes, like during sleepovers, which are cool, and playing tons of tennis. My new coach is called Renato Mizutani. He's a big, handsome guy who looks totally Japanese but is actually from Brazil. You can see his pictures in my photo album. Okay, that's about it. I'm Savannah Williams, and this is my website. Or, if you are a member, I should say our website. Bye for now!